everyone. Welcome to the MM2 Any Normal Zipless Tournament Finals. And today we have Prisi versus McBobX. And with me here today, I'm joined with Cool Kid. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. It's gonna be cool to watch these Zipless Titans go at it again. Looking forward to good race. Gonna be a good race. Gonna be a good one.
Yes, absolutely. And I think the runners are getting ready. So any time now, we're gonna start. I think this is the same match as last year for the finals, actually. So this is gonna be the rematch, basically, between these two.
Yeah, precisely. And I believe last time Prissy won, but I think he won 2-1. I think McBob won one race, if I'm called correctly.
Yeah, I think so. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see once again. I mean, both PBs are very close, needless to say, between the two.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, I'm curious to see how much they improved their PB by since last finals. Yeah, their PBs are within 5 seconds, which are 6 seconds technically, but yeah, that's very close. Wow.
Yeah. And Freeze is like super close to the world record, actually, Freeze PB. I think it's less than a second, I don't remember.
That's cool. It's cool. He's still grinding for the world record. He's been grinding hard. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I just have to go get my eggs. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Eggs are good. Yeah, it should be in about a minute. Okay, yeah, the runners are ready now. We're just waiting for the restream to catch up. Nice wild cutscene from Prisi. Getting warmed up on the cutscenes is pretty important. So he's ready doing the run.
Alright, I'm back, and it looks like we are about to start the first race very soon.
Yes. And it looks like they started. And they are going flash, of course.
Oh, come on. No air first, whoa.
Is this even the finals?
Yeah. I guess, maybe. I mean, I feel like in a game 1, you can kind of risk it. Go air first, potentially, if you want to. But, I mean...
Yeah. It's not quite worth it. Like, it would be fun to see, but it could just end pretty quickly.
Yeah. I kind of appreciate that they don't go air first, but because if it kind of... I mean, it's unfortunate if the race is already over. I mean, anything could happen, but if a player dies in the first stage, it's like, oops, that's the race. So.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, they could die once or even twice or more. It's kind of unpredictable.
But yeah, this is a best of 3.
Yep. The first to win 2 is gonna take it all. Okay, looks like they're synced up and Freeze is a little ahead. Just from
few frames ahead,
yeah. It's very close. Oh, it's cool. Freeze is doing a different strat. in Flashman. I knew about that, I just forgot that he did that. He did a little turn back at the start instead of later. But basically the fight is still the same, it looks like. And it's nice that you can basically do different things and it's kind of the same on Flash.
Yeah, at least for normal mode, it seems like you can do most things seem to work.
Yeah, maybe in difficult there are more differences with time and strats. It's a pretty tough fight in difficult, especially compared to normal, but that's kind of the theme for the whole game between the difficulties. And prisi is summoning the birds. Let's see how that's gonna play for him.
Yeah, I mean, his Team Bird and Bob is Team Gorilla. Or are those the teams? I'm just looking at the layout.
Okay, now prisi is Team Chicken, so he summons the birds. That makes sense, actually. Why Bob didn't do it, because he's on Team Monkey.
Right.
I don't know where the stats are at for the teams. Maybe Tompa, if he's here, he can enlighten us, because he's keeping track. Oh, good old airman. You try to basically jump, like you wanna make the platform spawn a certain time so that you can just skip over the last part. You don't have to wait for the really slow cloud platforms. It saves a lot. Oh yeah, Tompa, what's the stats on Team Chicken versus Team Monkey? That's the question. Okay, so we see both players did the little turnaround, the bird manipulation. Basically you face left just a little bit to make the bird come from the left. So there are no more birds spawning because there's already one on the screen with a bunch of birds. And it's definitely worth it in this category because like you took damage from the spikes and now if you get health drops you lose time. And big health drops are pretty likely in normal.
Prisi had a much nicer airman fight.
Yeah. Yeah, Bob got a 3 cycle or so.
So Prisi now it's up to, looks like it's about a 2-second lead.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 seconds after 2 stages.
Yeah, pretty much if you lose a cycle on airman it's 2 or 3 seconds depending on how fast the cycle is. And MM2 is completed. And we are going to use it a lot.
But you think we're gonna see it in Quickman?
Maybe Priest is gonna go for it. I think Bob's play style is much different and he's not gonna go for risky stuff unless it saves a lot of time, but he tries to play more consistent and avoid any time loss, basically that way. It would be nice to show it off since it shouldn't be a huge deal for this. I forget how much it says, I think, because if you can mash the mech at the end of the stage, you will be a little faster than normal already. I think it's around half a second faster if you do item 2 at the end. We're gonna see if this witch is gonna go for it. Oh yeah, thank you Tompa for the link.
Just on difficult mode, it's a much more viable strategy because you have to hit the enemies twice. Oh, look at that! He does go to items.
Yeah, he's good for me. Yeah. You see, he menus early so you can cut the corner there without touching it. That looks good. That looks good. You should have it. Yeah, let's go. Nice. That's kind of tight because when you land on the other 2, you have to jump immediately or jump a little later, and depending on what you do, the timing is different for taking the videos.
It's funny, he does a miss menu right after the item too, so he didn't save any time. I was like, oh, he's using air shooter on Quickman? Whoa, oh, no, never mind.
Like, yeah, you can use it, but it's kind of awkward. Nice fights from both. You didn't have a particularly tough pattern, which is what you like to see. Yeah, like if you do flash first, the menu for the item to stride in Quickman is harder. Maybe that's what messed him up. Because, I mean, you have, when you do attempts, at least prisi does air first, right? So he does air and then quick. So his inventory is different. He doesn't have flash in runs. Okay, nice corners. Also remember, you wanna touch the conveyor at the top with your head, and it pushes you by 1 pixel.
Pretty cool. I didn't know until recently that if you bonk your head in Flashman stage, you lose time.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you get pushed back.
Oh, I guess it's because of the eyes.
Yeah. Kind
So
of
like-
related.
Because like when you jump, you already go a little slower, but in Flash you go even slower. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Looks like a
one
good-
thing I would not ever notice unless someone told me, like a tasker told me.
Yeah, I mean it's gotta be like a frame, because you only touch the ceiling for a frame. So you wouldn't notice that unless, yeah, someone looked at it in on frame advance with memory watch or something. That's good to know. I think Priest is just doing the bursts on every stage select, which I approve of that.
Team chicken. Okay, so Priest
Yes.
is about 4 to 5 seconds ahead right now going to bubble.
Yeah, and this is kinda, the run is starting to pick up in terms of swings and the challenge in the stages. Like especially after this stage you have heat, and then you have wood, and then you have crash, and there's a bunch of tech in all the stages. I mean, on bubble we have the RNG element here as well with the boss pattern. And it's not that big on normal mode, I think.
Yeah, that's true. It's like it does make a difference though, but it's not much.
Yeah, like for attempts, it's, if you use 1-2 seconds, it's pretty big. Especially with the levels that these players have. Okay, looks like both play pretty safe with the jumps on the spike section, which is fine. You don't wanna die and lose a lot of seconds. One bubble from prisi and 2 bubble from Bob, which is not much slower,
Nice.
but still good.
Still have a race.
Yeah. Let's see, 48, 49. Yeah, it's 3 seconds between the two, give or take 1 second. Frame perfect bubble, easy. Yeah, now as I anticipated, we have Hitman stage now, and there's like a lot of Adam usage in the second half, so it makes a pretty challenging stage. But like once you get it down, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't
So,
expect to see any mistakes here, but it's definitely a difficult stage when you initially get into running zipless.
yeah, exactly. Just very technical, you know, and the mistakes can be pretty punishing. That's kind of what makes it hard.
Yeah, as long as you don't waste any ammo on the first two placements, you should be fine here. Yeah, both runners are perfectly fine on ammo.
Yeah,
Bob did
good.
do a little safer setup on the first screen, so Prisi has probably picked up, gained some more time on him now. We'll see. Again,
Nice job.
yeah, this is another RNG boss. A bit more random than Bubble Man even, so we'll see how it pans out.
Yeah, the difference between the best and the worst pattern should be 3 seconds. Bubble head.
Oh, perfect bubble head, perfect.
That's really good. Never seen a bubble head that good.
Whoa.
Wow. And that was a little better from Bob.
Yeah,
Prisi got the worst pattern.
Yeah, worst possible pattern on normal mode. Zipless.
I mean, he did get a one bubble, so now he kind of made up for it. And now we got item 1. Another very useful item. We're gonna see what strat Bob is gonna do in boot. Because usually, if he's doing a race, he doesn't go for the item 2 in the monkey screen.
Right, he uses on the first screen. Right. Oh, password screen. Bob, the accidental password screen. That's at least 4 seconds lost, I think. Just that alone.
That's actually quite a big time loss. But
yeah,
there is a lot of race to go.
For sure,
but he's still doing this right, okay. So we're gonna see different routes. And it's not much slower, actually. It's just much safer. That's why he prefers it.
Yeah, but the issue is when he's playing Prisi is that Prisi does, you know, the strategies are slightly faster and he doesn't make any mistakes.
Yeah, that's the problem, because at this point, I think he's just hoping that Prisi is making mistakes for him to catch up, because as it is, it's gonna be tough to make up the time without a mistake from Prisi.
Right. But it definitely could happen. He should, I mean, yeah, there's no way he should forfeit to give up. I mean, it's still a lot of
yeah. No, I mean, that's
left,
definitely not the case. You
it's
can
not gonna be easy.
You know, the wily stages are still there. And there's a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah, I always thought that Wily 4 is harder in... Oh, that's a cool strat there.
Yeah, that's the recent addition.
Oh.
In terms of strat.
So did it's easier than 10 frames?
Yeah, something like that. Because you don't even have to time the item from the ladder, so it saves a few frames from human error as well.
And then air shooter on the boss.
Is
that faster as well on normal?
A little. It can be faster. It's very minimal, and it depends on how fast you can do the menu, because you have to do an extra input, right? To menu to air shooters, so yeah. But otherwise, the fight is a little faster. And yeah, Crashman. It's the stage where we use all the items. I mean, the 1, 2, 3 items. You know. Oh, this is another new strat. Yeah, I forgot about this one. I didn't know if he was gonna go for it, but this is like a strat that Aurel adapted from the task with the item 2 here. It's actually pretty cool. You can see, because Bob did the other strat, the standard one, and you can see the difference.
See, so it looks like you've used more item 2 as well, prisi, on more screens. Okay, so it's got more item 1s now for the
Yeah, that's also another thing that
ending
he does.
section.
I think he used to do that for quite a bit. And it's kind of his own thing. I don't see many people do that. The same as prisi. It's pretty interesting to see. Because it's still, everything is still closing time. It just depends on what you find more comfortable to go fast.
Right.
Okay, nice time. And you see Bob is not risking the A plus B placements, like the instant iron trees, which it doesn't lose a lot, but it does adapt, because you have a few screens where you can do it to save time.
Yeah, and the issue is again, well, he's gonna need prisi to start make mistakes in the wily stages, or else this is turning into insurmountable deficits.
Yeah, because like Priest is not playing much difference from what he does usually in his run attempts, like his record attempts. And he hasn't really made any mistakes, I think. Except like the miss menu in Quickman, stuff like that. Other than that, it's really been on point. And even Bob didn't make a lot of mistakes, it's just the parcel screen is pretty costly. That's basically most of the lead.
Yeah, that sucks for Zipless. I feel like it's see, that's why Zipless is kind of, it's a frustrating category in a way that you can it's such an optimized category that, you know, significant mistakes put a huge dent into your time, your run, like a race like this. It's difficult to catch up.
Yeah, like these players are very consistent on every stage, so there is usually not a lot of room for error. But yeah, like, because the time losses are usually small mistakes, which, I mean, there are a lot of small mistakes you can do, but when you make a big one, it's hard to overcome.
Yeah.
Nice little strat from prisi. He gets like a little kick from the ceiling, which is not a zip.
Not a zip.
Yeah, it's facing the opposite way. If he faced the other way, then he would set up a zip, I think.
Good, clean stage.
We're probably gonna see different way to fight the dragon. Oh, nice little boomerang. Yeah. Okay, now prisi went above. Okay, yeah, that's wise from the race. You don't wanna like accidentally walk off. Although the lower route, like the lower strat, is not that bad. It's just if you're nervous with the race, you don't wanna risk it probably. It's not a big difference.
I feel like I messed up going top route because I'm so much more used to running off to the bottom.
Yeah, like the bottom is just, you don't want to press left too much or too little. And it's not tight, but you know.
I mean, yeah, you could die. Dying there is one of the worst deaths in the game because you have to do the climb all over again. You don't have any ammo.
Yeah, like the wily stages, there are a few opportunities for really costly deaths, because usually you don't have a checkpoint before the boss. It's just the midpoint. And I mean, also you used items, so you wasted ammo and then you die. So you're not gonna get it back unless you go out of your way to get a drop, and that's additional time as well. save, fall. So this boss, it doesn't really matter how fast you shoot the boss until the last phase, like the last 2 blocks, because it's kind of on a cycle. So every few frames it checks if it's gonna spawn another enemy.
Yeah, and
as long as you don't waste too much time, it's fine.
Yeah, there's a pretty wide frame rule of cycle, whatever you call it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That makes the Wally 2 is a very consistent stage, and Wally 3 as well.
Yes, this is the calm before the storm.
Yeah. Because Wally 4 is next, and if you remember a purple level, you know what we are talking about.
Yeah, we got 14 seconds between the racers now, which I mean, there's several mistakes you could make in Wily 4 that would lose you more than 14 seconds.
I mean, you could easily fall off a couple ladders, and that's a few seconds already. So prisi is gonna try to kill the first shot now, I think, with Buster. And he got it. So he doesn't have to take damage, basically, that's the difference. And we see Bob is already on quick boomerang, so he's gonna take damage. You can see the difference between the 2 stats. Nice. You jumper. Okay. It's time for the Purple Heaven. My favorite stage.
This is my favorite stage as well. But
yeah.
I think this stage is harder in Zipless.
I agree. I actually agree. Especially the boss fight is also a bit harder.
Yeah, for sure.
The zips, like, you have a few zips, but it kinda cuts a bit of the ladder stuff as well. Here it's just, you have to use atoms all over the place to speed up the climb, and then on the way down you gotta get to the spike rooms, and it's probably one of the scariest parts here. Okay, we see prisi is doing item 1 in soon. I didn't see what route Bob is doing, but I would expect the same. Okay, no, Bob is doing item 2, yeah, okay. This can be safer in a way. Especially because if you wait a little bit to make sure you're not falling off the ladder with Adam 2. And the first Adam is probably the scariest part for this fight here in Zipless. Nice.
Got the damage transfer.
Bob had a slightly different opening. He pressed the Adam sooner, and like he waited a little bit, so his placement was safer. He placed it lower just to be sure. Let's see the refights. Wow. Nice jump, quick man. Wow.
Damageless though is satisfying.
That is good. Of course, he's not gonna take damage if Quickman is jumping to the ceiling.
Yeah, Pris is looking really good. This is nigh impossible to catch up at this point, I'd say.
Okay. He goes for the wood shield. The leaf shield. For Redman. He basically commits to it from the start to save a menu, potentially. And Bobby's... He gets the god pile.
Oh, hold
that
up.
Is actually... That is... 4 seconds he saves on prisi, maybe 5.
Pris again is looking really good, and he's got like 20 HP. I think Wild is going to pose a threat to him here, Wild Machine.
Oh, very nice. He took down the first phase before taking damage. That's really good. It's not easy to do that, even if you're good at mashing.
Oh, is this sub 29 pace? I assume so.
It must be.
Yeah, because I think on Zipless, does it take about a minute? No, wait. Oh, yeah, this is normal mode as well, right? So
Yeah, it's like a minute and on the dot, maybe a little less.
Yeah, McBobX. Apart from the password mishap, he's been playing really well too. But Prisi's choice or strategy has been slightly faster, riskier, but his execution's also been on point. He's doing really good.
It's just prisi didn't really give him any room to catch up. He's just playing too well. Nice. Oh, that was almost a really fast ending.
28:54. See, that's just 10 seconds off his personal best.
Well, I wonder what the best race time is so far, because he's pretty dang good.
Yeah, I mean that very well could be. I mean that's definitely one of the best. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be the best.
Yeah, it always says only 1 second behind race world record, but it's pretty good time.
Sheesh.
And nice run for Bob as well. Wow. That was just such a clean run. Like, the biggest time loss was probably getting a bad pattern from air in the refights.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. I think he played a bit safe in Wily 4, saved an item.
Yeah, I think so. That was one place that was probably different from what he does in runs, for sure.
Yeah, which makes sense, because if you do end up, if you mess up the item 1 placement on the Wily 4 boss fight, you don't have any extra ammo, that's, I mean, Bob could have very easily caught up and won the race had that happened, but no, he didn't make that mistake, and even if it would have, he had extra ammo.
Yeah, I think if there's one stage you want to play a little safer, it's Wily 4. That's probably everyone agrees.
But yeah, that's the first race out of potentially 3 races. It's the best out of 3 finals. MM2 Zipless.
Yep. We're gonna see if the runners wanna take a little break. And then we're gonna have game 2. Oh, we see he doesn't take breaks, he has to practice. Okay, that's fine too.
Are we gonna see a change in strategy? Is Bob gonna go all out next race? Go airman first? I don't know.
That was, yeah, like, prisi has such a good game 1 now. He probably feels the pressure for game 2. I think.
You should say that you should go air first. That you're going air first, Bob, to mind game prisi, and then you go flash first. But okay, now we know you're going flash first. Okay, or are you?
Yeah, actually, I mismenued when I did the race, so I went flash instead. Sorry. It happened. Yeah, so 28:44 is world record, and prisi also has 28:44. It's just very close, and he has been grinding pretty hard at it, and I'm sure he's gonna get it soon. He's had a lot of runs on pace, like every time he plays, he has a pace into the wild stages pretty much. So the players are allowed to watch the other player. It's just if you wanna do it, you do it. If you don't wanna do it, you don't have any information. It's just up to you. I think, at least personally, I don't like watching all the time, but at a few points I might wanna watch just to check how the other player is doing. At least, like, in general, not just in this game. Okay, yeah, this is best of 3, and actually, let me update the score. So prisi got game 1, and we're gonna go to game 2. So if Bob wins game 2, we're gonna go to game 3, and that'll be it. So these two, as I said before, they already faced last tournament, which was last year. And it actually got to game 3 as well. We are gonna see how this is gonna go now with the rematch. And we see prisi practicing while he won, which this is a pretty critical part of the stage right here. And he's trying to do a pretty tough strat as well, which he can lose a lot of time to mess that up. And there is a much safer alternative as well, but he's very confident in strats, so he goes all out. Okay, looks like the runners are ready to go. So we just have to wait for the restream to catch up.
Alright.
Screen.
Yeah, I think we're about to start the second race.
I'm gonna give the audio to Bob, because prisi had it all the time. And here we go, Flashman again, no air.
Oh man. Well, that's fine. Means that we're not gonna have anyone die in the first stage. Right? There's no way no one's going.
Okay, so in this tournament we have seen double KO on Flashman.
Double KO, wow.
That's probably the only death. But it wasn't quiet at that as well, which is nice. That's what you like to see. Okay, this is kind of the part where you see difference in movement for this stage. It looks like they're both still neck-neck. Prisi is a little ahead.
Yeah.
Just a few frames, but it's less than the first race. Nice. Both players are standing on that step there at the end of the fight, and it's a little faster comparing to ending the fight on the lower step, because you take less time to teleport to the top of the screen. I think it's like 2 frames difference or something.
I see. I'm always curious, wondering what the time difference would be there.
Yeah, I think it's like a couple of frames every block, pretty much. And there are not many places where it matters. But I think like the biggest difference is, of course, when you do a double KO on Bubble Man, which we didn't see them go for it. I think prisi does in runs, but maybe it depends on the pattern as well. I'm not sure what he's doing with that. So pay attention to these jumps. I think they went for that D-boost intentionally, because that jump can be pretty tough. If you wanna skip the damage boost on the spike, you need to jump pretty late, and if you jump too late, you don't jump, you just walk off. That's kinda bad for the run, so you don't wanna risk that. So this is game 2. The first race, prisi got at 28:54, and Bob's time was 29:16, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a quick recap. And we see this damage boost here as well, with the double damage boost. There is a strat where you only take 1 damage and then you despawn a spike. But you need to skip the first one, I think. So that's why it's a little risky. Oh!
It's an unusual mistake that almost pushed him off the ledge, but he's alive.
That could have been quite bad. When you die in the second half, it's not as bad as the first half, of course, but it's still... Any death is a huge time loss, you know. Yeah. And... Okay, let's do the fight. Okay, prisi just gets double god pattern, and
Bob had a great pattern as well. And I think they're synced up again.
Yeah, I think
yes,
because prisi had just a little faster of a fight, even though they both got 2 cycles.
I think we got Bob is ahead by 2 frames. No, 3 frames. No,
see the letters. You gotta see the letters. Yeah, it's a little ahead. Yeah. It's like a ladder ahead.
That can definitely change in quick, man, if prisi goes for the item 2 strat again and gets it.
He got it last time, and he had a mismenu, so he didn't save any time. So let's see if he can redeem himself with the menu. But we can see that prisi's colors are much brighter than Bob. It's pretty obvious in this stage. Yeah, what pattern do you think they're getting on Quickman? for the first jump.
Double low jump. Low jump for both. Low jump into high jump.
That's a Chad prediction. I think Prisi is gonna get low and Bob is gonna get high pattern. Gonna mix it up a bit.
There is the menu.
Hold.
Oh.
Yep. So if you mess up, you don't save anything. Unfortunately.
Normally this would be kind of scary if he were on difficult mode. I don't think there's going to be any issue for Prisi that he's going to be close to dying to Quickman, but Bob's in the lead. Oh, Bob with a very unlucky pattern on Quickman.
Yeah. We did not guess right.
Nope.
Maybe Michi guessed right, because he usually does.
Double high jump, but Quickman just kept going high for Bob, and
yeah, that's not great. The absolutely best pattern is when he just keeps doing low jumps, but if he does a low jump and then he switches to high jump, it's kind of bad. It's kind of the worst pattern. There would be a new strat in this section, but it's kind of hard. I don't remember how you do it. I think you don't menu to jump over the screw, you just do a tiny jump between the two screws and
yeah, because
you change the pattern,
Yeah, because if you're, I think you just have to have like perfect movement, and then if you're fast enough, the final. Oh, Bob took a bad hit. Especially bad to take damage there because it's the game lags. You suffer double knockback.
Yeah, that's a weird mechanic. You just keep going backwards.
Yeah, I think if you're fast enough, you can avoid spawning the final drill. But it's I don't recall exactly how it works. I think you just have to go fast. I don't know, just clean jumps, low jump, as low jumps as possible.
Yeah, you basically skip a jump if you do that strat. It's not very common. I think maybe we saw it in the tournament though, if I recall correctly. But it's understandable that they don't go for it.
Yeah, so Bob, I'd say, is about 2.5 seconds behind now. After Metal Man stage. Pretty rough knockback there. Maybe.
Yeah, I think the damage is... I mean, if it's double, it's gonna be 1.5 seconds from... if I'm not mistaken. Maybe
sounds right. It's far from over. Don't...
yeah, I mean, I think the game is just about to start, basically.
Yeah. See, RNG-wise alone, Bob could save time on... I mean, this stage and the next one, I mean, you could save more than 2.5 seconds on RNG alone if it gets favorable luck and Prisi doesn't.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's... you could, yeah... it could be way more than what Bob has lost so far. Okay, yeah, we see Prisi. He actually went for the jump there. On the downward stairs, if you wanna call it that. It's a pretty tight jump, and you see there's a bunch of spikes in the ceiling, so you don't wanna jump too high either. That's why Bob, I don't think he even go for it. He's even going. They just ran off.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, did Prisi get the fast frog strat? The new...
Yeah. That was...
the new stop. Yeah, Tim did in the first race too, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool strat. Because usually you stop to shoot the frogs. And if you do the fast strat, you don't. Oh man. You see, now we get a demonstration of the 3 bubbles from Bob. It's very laggy. But now we go into Hitman. I was gonna say massive cutscene, but it's not massive yet. It's the next one.
Yeah, they're 4 seconds apart now, so going to heat, which I don't know. Like this stage, I feel like once you're good at zipless, this is.
Yeah.
Do I dare to call it free? I'd almost dare to call it free, but obviously I could be jinxing the racers now. But
I think like this, the second room, you can still mess up.
right? Oh yeah,
Like,
true.
Like that's probably the easiest part to mess up, to be honest. Because even the last room, like you have a lot of placements, but once you're good at it, you're pretty confident. It's not what you usually miss, to be honest.
Yeah, none of the placements in the big room are precise.
Yeah, like it depends on what strat you do, of course, but there are a few ways that if you know how the tech works, if you know the spot where you're gonna put the item to, it's pretty lenient after all. Let's see the bubble heads at the most important part. Oh, that's a really good one again.
Double bubble.
How does he do it?
Wow.
That's a much better pattern than last time.
Okay,
Okay,
same
Bob got
pattern.
same, yeah. 90-30. What does Dr. Light say in his message?
I think he's gonna tell us that we got item 1. It's completed.
Oh, we did? Oh wow,
Oh, look at
about
that, wow.
time. I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah. Bob saw more than prisi because he actually uses some item 1 in Woodman. Prisi does not.
Yeah. You can actually, you could do crash before wood, but it doesn't really make a difference. And most people do wood first. Not sure why, but
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of found this stage to be a bit harder. I don't know.
it could be. I think like Crash is quite he does quite a bit more tech. So like the variance is bigger, I guess. While if you make a mistake in wood, it's worse, I guess, compared to your average.
Yeah, like messing up the monkey screen.
Yeah, that's
like
a disaster.
Oh yeah, it's like a
5
reset.
seconds. Yeah,
You're at this level.
but that makes sense when you put it that way. I think the strat Bob is doing is maybe 1 second slower actually. Like it's not a lot, but it is significant.
Yeah, it definitely does matter at this level when their PVs are less than 6 seconds apart.
Yeah, pretty much. And like I mean, you know, like prisi last run he was 10 seconds behind his PD, which for a race it's extremely good. I mean, in general it's really good, but you know, even more for a race. again, we see the different item usage on the boss, and airman is just a little bit faster. It depends on your execution, of course. If you get the fast fight, there could be a potential time save if you're gonna use air, because you could, since you're gonna menu to hit, like to atomic fire, you could menu at the start, and you would save the frames from the teleport, actually. And then if you do that, you're forced to do the air shooter on the boss, because you're not gonna have ammo for atomic fire.
Yeah, that's true.
It's basically the difficult Zipless strat, if you think about it. Okay, pretty clean first half from both. Prisi again did a little bit faster Adam 2 strat, which is actually kind of tough.
Yeah, and now he's got some extra item ones, which honestly, I'm not sure what the time difference is here on the strategies. Oh, Prissy grabbed the ladder too early. Let's see if he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, nice backup.
Yeah, it's just business as usual for these guys.
I don't think he's gonna do it. He could use Adam 2 in that spike room in Y4, but since he placed Adam 2 pretty early, I have no idea. He does have enough ammo for it, because he could save Adam 1 that way. Yeah, you can definitely do it, yeah. You had 4 ticks for Adam 2, yeah.
Just like that. This is, I mean, don't say it's over. It's far from over.
Yeah, again, like Bob is gonna be ahead, but especially the refights, there's enough to turn this back around.
And prisi hadn't taken additional hits because he's low on.
Okay, he just wants to save that in the. Okay. Nice.
Oh, Bob. Oh,
nice wag from Bob.
Is he gonna go double KO?
I mean, I don't think he is, but if he did, I will raise my hands. Okay. He didn't jump.
Right.
Okay. But there's no way, like, he did all those safe strats and then he goes for double kill. That would be really funny, though.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He could have.
Yeah, I mean, what do I know? How many fish? Guess in chat. It's between 0 and 2. If you guess right, you don't win anything, but it's cool.
Okay, 2 for Bob, 0 for prisi.
I think 1 for both. Oh man. Come on, prisi.
Doing 1. 3 fish.
Yeah, so prisi took the refill at the start. And that's the fastest drop you can get. That's like stationary for the Y stages. So he can't do the strat though that he did last time. Because of course he's not on Buster. But that's fine. Nice. I should probably give Bob the audio.
A 4-second difference now, going to 1-4.
He looks a bit closer. I mean, of course it is.
Got Bob game audio now. It's just a little quiet.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to adjust it.
There you go.
It should be better now. Yeah, it was just Bob's audio was quiet. But I have the control. Yeah, so prisi is gonna have to use item 2 in the 3rd spike room. And Bob did the same last time actually already. I think the nice thing about the item 2 strat is that you can't really get the delay scroll death. Which, I mean, it's very unlikely, but it does happen sometimes in races. We have seen it last tournament. I got it once in a race when I was doing the weekly as well. You never know when it's gonna happen, but
There
yeah.
we go. Yeah, and we'll both take the hit there, save the ammo. So they're gonna have backup for the boss.
Yeah. The prisi gained a bit of time through those rooms.
Yeah, his item 3 section was a bit cleaner to start. Yeah, double
I think
KO
Bob
here.
is-
I mean,
Bob is-
damage transfer could be the side effect.
Yeah. And Bob is doing a slightly slower fight as well. He waited until he took damage to place the second bomb. And there it is. Prisi gets the double wall. Whoa, ho, ho. And he's back in the lead. Wow. It's just a couple seconds, I think.
Yeah, and this is enough for RNG to play a huge difference in the race.
Yeah, we're gonna see what quick air and heat are gonna say. Dang.
Oh, that's not a good fight at all. Oh, but Bob,
That's pretty rough as well. He missed the last few shots.
not get the final few shots. And well, let's see what happens when it comes to the RNG. Oh, Bob heading to airman already.
I think he's doing a different strats for wood. Yeah. Let's see the pattern from Prisi. Bob got 2 cycle. Prisi's not gonna. Never mind. He switches to wood still. Oh, that's a couple seconds for Bob that he caught up. But Bob is doing atomic fire on Woodman, so he's gonna lose a bit as well. Just from the routing. Oh my god.
But yeah, they're just about tied.
He misses the blade! What? But he was ahead. And now he's behind.
Oh, Prisi gets a teleport jump.
Let's see if Prisi gets the fast fight. And Bob. Come on, T-Crush. Nice. Wow. Wow, man. That was beautiful.
We're 2 seconds apart, going into the final stage.
Dang, man. What is that? Why is he green? Is that Bubble? Oh, Prisi Miss main. Yeah, that's. I thought he was Leaf Shield, and he was Leaf Shield. Oh my god, that's like the only way.
I mean, it could fail the quick kill. It's unlikely on normal mode, but
yeah, there's like a second and 5 now. Because the Miss main is almost a second. It's probably 50 frames or 40. Jesus. Dang, nice run.
Oh,
and Bob right behind. Oh man, that's crazy.
Prisi got it a time of 29:13. Bob 29:15.
And Prisi wins the tournament.
Yeah,
That's
we got ourselves a champion back-to-back McBobX Zipless normal tournament champion, Prisi. The 2-time back-to-back. And like Bob, the 2-time finalist, fell short again, unfortunately, but did put up a really good race. I mean, good races both times, but it was I mean,
very consistent times as well. It was just a second faster than the first race, but this time it was even like very close behind Prisi, and even ahead for a little bit in one.
After that Prisi's airman fight, I felt like I felt like Bob was gonna. I felt like he was gonna win. Like,
yeah, I think he was ahead in the bubble refight, but he made a very unexpected mistake. I think. I'm not sure if he was watching the race. I'd be curious to know that, but dang, that was such a crazy hand to the race. Jesus. Are we gonna see if they're gonna join us for an interview? I think that if I do that, it makes the bot send invite. Unfortunately, it removes the music, but that's okay. Okay, I think Bob is gonna join us. Hello, hello, Bob. GG, nice runs, man.
Thanks. That was a nice race. That was a good race, especially race 2.
Dang.
That was fun. It reminds me of my race against Oral. But yeah.
That was crazy. That was crazy, dude. I don't know if you were watching.
Thanks. Nope. I never
Okay,
watched.
okay.
Like, I was gonna take a sneak peek like, after Clash Man, but I was like, I decided not to.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So I'm good.
I'm sure you will enjoy rewatching the race later.
Yeah, I will. Like, that's the excitement. That's the best moment for me.
Yeah. Yo, prisi, GG, nice run, and
Prisi.
congrats.
Thank you, thank you. What's up?
Congrats, prisi.
Thank you, GG's.
GG's.
So, yeah. Sick runs, man. How do you feel?
Feel pretty good. I'm having stomach problems.
Oh, again. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's rough.
So I try to enjoy as much as I can.
I hope it goes away soon. At least
I
it's
think
nothing
it's just
too bad.
because I haven't eaten much today. Been streaming
okay.
and then, yeah. I'm just gonna get some food and then it's gonna be alright, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it's good, man. But, well, that's especially like the second race. At the end, we had a lot of lead changes actually. Because, you know, like, the Wally one mistake, that was a big setback. But by that point, Bob was only like not far ahead. But of course, you had to take the drop to refill the other one. Right, so that at the point it was like 4 seconds apart, and then in the Wily 4 boss, prisi, you got the double wall, and that was the difference between your fights, and
I
it
have
put you
no
back
idea.
ahead.
I have no idea how that worked, by the way. That was super lucky because I got hit, right? I got the setup, everything was fine, and then I got hit. But I nailed the crash bomb, so I killed both walls. But I got hit, so I was like, okay, what am I doing here? And I was just, okay, whatever, just finish this stupid fight. And I didn't even go for the safety, the backup, right? Where you kind of like jump into the right guy. I was just like, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna go down, and who knows? I'm just gonna get hit because I don't want to get hit by the bullet while trying to throw my crash bomb, right?
Yeah,
So-
that's
Yeah. So I intentionally get hit early so that I can, throw my last crash bomb optimally. But for some reason he died. I was like, wait, well, what? How?
nice. Yeah, just easy damage transfer of something. Yeah, that's I love to rewatch that because it sounds weird.
Yeah,
It's super weird.
it's gonna be fun. I wanna check what happened because, well, knowing that I was just one double away from winning, that's insane. That's a really good one, and it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw you missed Bob, the metal blade on the bubble refight, I think, right?
I didn't miss well, I didn't miss actually. It's a strat. Like,
Oh, you
it basically
did?
allows me to react to whether it's one bubble, two, or three. Usually, when you
Okay,
buffer,
okay.
yeah, when you buffer and he doesn't give you one bubble, that's a really good thing. But if you see him does one bubble, you can immediately react and just like do a full jump and follow up with metal blades. That's kind of a
Okay,
strat.
okay.
The only thing that happened there was actually getting damage, which I didn't intend for. So that was a little bit of time loss.
Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Yeah. But so the the Miss menu in Y6.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Because I mean, you were like 2 seconds, you know, and
I thought it was over
and
because I was like, please just
Yeah.
don't miss menu, please just don't miss menu, please just don't. Oh, this is leaf shield. Okay. And then I didn't menu right away because I was so annoyed by that. I was like, I'm just gonna fall. I don't want to.
Yeah, I
do
mean,
it.
you have time to menu. You don't have to do it immediately.
Yeah,
Just
you don't have
take
to
a
do
little
it.
time to recompose yourself and get ready for the massive menu.
yeah.
You guys,
that was a
guys
fun
go
range.
down or up in that menu to bubble?
I think I go up.
I
You
go
up,
up myself.
You go up?
Yep.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
It's 3 up. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
always go up as well.
Yeah, it's faster to go up in zipless, right?
I think it's like
the
how
same,
many?
I thought?
Is it the
Oh,
same?
No, I think
wait,
5.
no.
You go 5. You
For
get
down or for up? That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I
Wait.
see. Well, I haven't run zipless in a long time, so I forgot the
Wait.
menu.
yeah, it's the same. It's the same. So it's just a matter of preference.
If you do
That's
4
all.
up,
Yeah, I
Sorry,
prefer
if you do-
pressing up.
I always go up, but I did down once, and I was like, wait, feels much better.
Yeah.
okay, so you do down.
You can do down. I feel like down inputs are easier than up inputs.
But
For
when
me.
you go to leaf shield, if you go down 4.
No, I went up, but I went so much up that I actually.
Okay,
I
okay, no, I mean not the mistake. Okay, yeah, I guess. I see. I don't remember the menu. That's
Down, gang. I'm up, gang. Gang, rise up. One thing I'm not like I'm kind of upset about was the miss menu. Shout out to Oral, by the way. It's the password. I mean, password %.
Oh, the password.
Shout out to Oral. That was like something. That's an homage to Oral, by the way.
Mm.
Like, I immediately thought
thanks for
about,
the
oh, I'm
assist,
Oral
Oral.
now.
It was for the fans.
That was fun. That was funny. It didn't cost much, like considering well, Prissy got 28.54, something, you know, that I can't even reach. Like, I was like, okay, fine, I'm happy. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, the first race, like, there was just prisi didn't give you much chance to catch up.
Yeah, I
Just
mean-
didn't make
much.
many mistakes.
I just did
Yeah.
no mistakes at all.
Yeah.
And the, like, the
I mean-
biggest
I'm
time
so
was
sorry.
it was
And I
Airman
mean,
on the
I
real
want
fight.
you to play
was the
that
biggest
good.
time.
Like, I'm so happy that you played that good. Like, this shows like, and you notice that in this race, saying 29-13 versus 2015, this shows that taking consistency over, like, just a small, tiny, consistent strat over precision can possibly give you good results, and that's good. Like, one time won't, but other times may give you, and that's something I wanna share. Like, that's my style, I guess. That's something I like. So thanks for the race, Prissy. That's like really awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for racing.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for huge gaming.
I also
That was-
wanted to. Okay, so this was
Mhm.
very scary for me because I wasn't sure what to do. So I messed up Wily 1. So I lost 3 item ones. I could have climbed up the ladder, but I was so these kind of things, these kind of situations kind of test you. Because I was like, oh, what are you doing now? Like, I've never done this before, since forever. I usually don't fall there anymore. But I fell, so what to do? And I was like, okay, just quick. Just get up and just do whatever, just continue. And then I realized, oh no, I'm 2 item ones.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about getting the refill in Wally 2. But I thought, okay, no, you don't want that because Wily 3 is faster, right?
Right,
But
yeah.
then after I went with item 2, I realized, wait, I do use item once at the end of Wily 2. Oh no. And it was constant stress for me because I had to think about what to do. And I realized that it was fine as long as I don't mess up any item ones here, which thankfully I didn't.
Yep.
Otherwise it would have been very bad. I was also thinking about using item 3, but I was just trying to just stick to what you know and just hope that it works out. And thankfully it worked out in Wily 4 and Wily 3. I mean, Wily 3 was just a no-brainer. You just, grab the refill and switch real quick.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a bunch of
yeah.
runs on the
Usually,
fly.
when you fall on the item 1, it's basically like I've been thinking about it. Like when I did it last year, I was like, why I didn't just use item 1 and climbed up, because it's actually faster to grab the refill. I think one other place, it's the second room in in Wily 2. If you like the one where you grab the 1-up, there are like I know it's kind of slow a bit, but if you keep jumping, it's basically not that bad, and you refill as much as you need to. So for example, you lost 6, there are million small refills there, so you can use them to refill. That's actually, I think it's faster because when I tested it, it wasn't that slow. Like it was about 2 seconds probably, and it helps you very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I just didn't know. Like, I don't know that room because in that room you just walk left, walk right. So I know. I
Yeah.
was thinking about it as well. I thought, okay, there are some small refills, but I didn't know how many. Like, I actually didn't know. I don't know.
Right,
'Cause I
yeah,
never
that's
paid attention
fair.
I would stress
So,
definitely
never
you would
do that.
you would yeah, you would think twice or thrice or even multiple times just to not make a more time loss for the recovery.
But yeah, I think you definitely gave me a good match here. I couldn't afford making
I'm
mistakes
glad.
at the end. Like I was thinking, oh no, should I go for the 2-framer? No, I can't. Should I menu really fast? No, I can't. Should I like get a health refill? No, I can't. Especially Airman being such a bad person to me, bad robot.
Airman is mean.
Yeah, I should have. Oro's very smart right now, guys. He's very smart right now because he
RNG.
was sitting there laughing at me because he was like, "Man, Prisi, if you just switched to Buster, everything would have been okay." No, screw you, Oro. Screw you. All right.
Oh my
Well,
god! For your
just wanted to-
information, I got 1 cycle in first match.
Oh really? Damn.
As a
Yeah,
reward. As a reward, by the way. I
That's
had
like
bad
5
wood.
seconds right there.
Yeah, Emma was not nice to me. He was not nice to me.
Yeah, I mean, he made the race more exciting. That's,
Yeah.
Eh,
That's good.
And I think race 2 is gonna be awesome to see. I'm excited for it. I like close races like this. Like when it tells it that I'm sure I didn't do more mistakes like prisi. I'm 100% sure. So what does that mean is that it's like someone walking, like running at a constant speed, and someone trying to run and fall down, then runs again and fall down. Like that was gonna be the way I'm gonna try to watch this race, because it's gonna be insane and it's gonna be fun to see.
Yeah,
it's just
definitely
awesome.
watch. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for a better last race, to be honest.
Yeah,
Welcome
was
back,
it was
Louis, by the way. Hope you enjoyed the
was it-
vacation.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah,
It was-
welcome back.
It was a feedback for a
You should
couple
have
weeks.
visited me. Should have visited me.
Well, you were pretty far.
No, not that far. Come on. Hamburg, Poland. It's like. It's right
Yeah,
there.
but I was kinda in the east.
I would have paid you with
I
the
mean-
money that I'm winning here. I would have paid you. The
Okay. Well, next time I can visit Germany. I don't know.
next time, yeah. Next time. All right. Well, really grateful for the tournament. I think shout out to Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for commentating.
Thank you for
for
gaming.
racing. yeah, really appreciate it. And
And
yeah, I had a
thanks
lot of
to-
fun.
Yeah, guess I'll go on.
Yeah. Yeah, same for me. As usual, I guess I can say I am more satisfied now compared to last time
Last
or
match,
last
last year.
last year. Yeah, I am more satisfied. Last year was like night and day difference, but this one was an awesome race. So I'm satisfied in terms of gameplay. As I was saying, like I was going with one style, which is like going with what I know, and I don't care about winning or losing, and that's what happened, and I'm satisfied. Performance was awesome. You know, getting second final in a row in 2 tournaments consecutively and against the same person is something good to have.
Yeah,
As a
man, you almost
speedrunner.
got me as well in that second one.
We're going to
Got me.
race 3, but yeah, I mean, technicalities. You know, it's just something. You know, don't care. I'm supposing that I won. I won in my heart. You know.
You
But,
you had fun. It's a win in my book.
Yeah, that's it. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying it, and I was like, whenever I look, like I get to Alien, I'm just looking at the race room, and I was like, okay, 01, 02, 03. He's gonna kill Alien now. He's gonna finish now. So, okay,
Anytime now,
is this my win? But I was like, I was at the first cycle, just at the start of the cycle, and it's like, surprise, Bob, you didn't win. I was like, why did you cheese me like that? You gotta be winning just at the start of the fight.
It was
I was like,
actually
that was
so
that was-
close. It was actually so close. I pulled my notebook right next to my controller. I was like, okay, I have to hit the stupid enter button as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
wait.
just so good.
And
So
I actually
prisi.
went for it, CK. I went for your strat in 1 too, but I'm just, I don't know, man. I never miss it. It's so easy. But I guess I was just too nervous to miss it, so I went left too quickly.
I'm disappointed.
There.
Oh no!
I tried.
That start
all
is
I
good.
tried.
That's
I
very
really
good.
tried to make CK pro. I feel very disappointed as well.
Oh.
Hey, at least I went for it. Did you
Yep.
go for it, Bob?
So it's, like the S drop? No,
Yeah.
nope.
I actually
Five,
went for
bro.
the sweaty jump as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my
But
god!
Did you
Nobody
go for it
did.
in the first one or
No,
only
I
the
didn't.
second?
No, no.
Okay,
I
okay, okay. Because I
But
saw the
this is like-
second, of course you went for it because you jumped.
That was my chance.
Yeah,
my
nobody
chance.
can tell me that I don't go for everything now. Well,
Yeah.
I guess so, because I didn't go for the DKO. But...
Yeah, I was wondering about that because we were talking about the teleports, but I saw you didn't even go for double KO. Was
I
kinda
got
weird.
it once in the tournament. I'm happy.
But yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Did you go for the 1 frame jumps in quick?
Yes.
Oh my god!
You
Two
got it
chances.
the first time, but then you lost the time.
I got a couple. Wait, 1 jump, frame perfect jump. Which one? What are you?
Oh,
what are
you mean
the
the
laser
Oh, you mean the
shroom.
Oh god. You
Yeah,
you go
the
for
corner.
that?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Not the corner,
Oh, no.
the ones in quick, the laser jumps, like
Yeah, I
when
see
you
what
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
do 1 frame and you don't hit the laser.
Yeah, that's the risky jump. Yeah.
Wait, which? What? You don't hit the laser.
When you
The
jump
one,
down.
you remember
you cut
the race where
corner.
you like you attempted it and you died? I think in quick.
Oh yeah, I died there before, and then I swore to myself that I would never go for it again. And then today I realized, oh man, I feel really good about my flick, so I just went for it anyways.
Look
That's,
at
that's
that.
how you. That's how you
That's
win.
yeah. It's like 2 frame window. Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's frame.
I mean,
If
yeah,
you
it's
press
still a
longer
f-
than 2
still a
frames, you
frame
die, right?
wise.
That's the
Yes.
tech. Okay.
Yes.
If 3
that's
frames
not
and you
as
die.
bad. If it's not 1 frame, it's not as bad. That's
As l-
still...
If you flick, you're good. Like if you
Yeah,
do the
you
thumb
should
flick,
be good, honestly.
You should never die.
It's just you never know
The,
when
the
your
reason why I
thumb is gonna
died
be
in my
heavy.
last match was because I didn't flick. I was like full ham with my thumb on it. I don't
Just
know. Don't ask.
Caveman press by accident. Yeah, that's the only problem. When you don't do what you're supposed to do and you die.
Yeah.
I was...
That was
Oh, but
that was really intense.
You also got the MM2 strat quick.
Oh,
that was
I
what
was
I was
so
thinking
happy.
of. But
Yeah,
then
Oh,
you
yeah.
missed
Really wanted
many.
to get it.
Nice.
I got it in my first
Nice,
race.
man.
I missed
mean-
my second, but I'm very happy that I got to show it off.
Oh, okay.
Also, the Cypher strat in Bubble, I got it in my second race.
that was cool.
Dude, you did just showcasing. Awesome, dude. That's gonna be like showcase between very hardcore strats versus very chicken strats.
There were
that's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
thinking about it.
comparisons.
So the
Nice,
reason,
dude.
just to show everybody, or just to explain everybody, like these strats, if you mess it up, you don't lose like 10 seconds. That's why I go for them.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's why I don't go for the sweaty jump, unless
Well, unless you do it.
Unless
but,
today.
You know.
unless in the
You
second
know.
one. But the first race, I usually try to be as chicken as possible without changing too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for this category, there's just not a lot of things that you should, you know, it's just most strats are okay, like really okay.
I agree. Yeah.
Definitely. There are some couple like well I kind of chickened a lot. For example, I didn't go for the A and B in ladders with item drain crash like the magic pixels. I don't go for them because recently I did mess them up, especially in races. Like I do mess them up, maybe because of stress, maybe because of something, but I was like, instead of crying over why I'm missing them and having a bad mental, I just said, okay, let's just do it chicken and move on. It's not gonna cost much, and it definitely didn't. Like a half a second, 1 second maybe.
That's a,
That
that's
was-
a
that
cool
was
thing.
good.
You don't
10
miss too
frames
much if you
every-
go for alternate strats.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I think
yeah.
that's fair.
Like I was
It can
getting,
be
I was
big
getting to.
numbers.
For some reason I didn't today, but I was getting to 11 clash without the magic pixels, so it felt unnecessary.
Yeah, I think just in that stage it's only half a second. That sounds right, because you do it 3 or 4 times. What is it? Yeah. And then it's just a few more in body 4 that you didn't do. That's also not much. 0.3 probably. 0.4.
Yeah. In YD4, I think I lose a lot. I think I lose like, maybe 4 seconds for the entire stage. Like my
Okay,
door
but-
time would be
Okay.
like, my door time would be maybe 5. My door time would be like 45 usually. 145, and then the kill is like 210.
145. Okay, so you're losing about 3 seconds to me. I usually aim for a 143 in races and
Yeah.
142 in RTA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not only that. Like I lose 3 seconds in stage, but in the fight I lose 2 seconds because of this strat that I do. You see my
the
strat is
wave,
like,
yeah.
I know, yeah.
yeah, I do like instead of just doing A and B and then move on. It becomes like when I do that, it becomes like the fight becomes a lot more complicated. And you see, you also want to place yourself so that you do a jump and shoot at the same time to hit the like to place the crash bomb for the boo beam, the left wall. That like risky a bit, and you can even fall down. So I was looking for a way to do it consistently and even set up for the damage transfer, which thankfully I got it today twice. Except the second one, I didn't get like the double. But yeah, like it costs about 2 seconds. So in total, I'm like, I can say 4 to 5 seconds. If like Prissy said 143, so that's about 2 seconds in stage, 2 seconds in fight. So that's basically the biggest time loss I have over RTA probably. The rest is like probably 5 seconds, 6 seconds if I don't do mistakes, and that's it.
Okay. I mean, it's Wally 4, so I said
Yeah.
in the commentary, but if you're gonna play safe in any of the stages, it's probably Wally 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I played
Yeah,
it
it
safe,
is.
like I did the item 2 strat.
Yeah.
Probably very surprising to you guys, but I just
Well,
wanted to
Oh,
You
go
used
through.
you had the extra item 1 usage, so we thought you were gonna use item 2 because
Oh.
that. Because in the first race you used, I don't remember. Did
in
you
the-
use item 1? The first
I-
one?
Oh yeah. First
'Cause you
one I
did.
used item 1 just to be
Yeah.
safe, and the second
Yeah.
one I had to use item 2 because I messed
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Yeah, okay.
But I was
So
about
don't
to do
remember.
what I was about to do item 2. Anyway.
Okay, makes sense. I mean, it feels safer if you play safe.
It is,
Because
yeah.
potentially you could play it not safe and go fast, but you're in charge if you wanna go fast or not. It doesn't have to
So-
be risky.
I'm gonna get some food because my stomach
Oh,
is
yeah.
acting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you
Um,
guys for being here and for watching, commentating, and racing.
Yeah.
Yes, likewise for me.
More to
Thank you
come
so
in the
much.
future, guys. Alice is
Mhm,
brewing
mhm.
something. She's cooking
Yeah,
something, and you know what?
Yep.
I'm cooking something as well. So if you like tournaments, stay
You're,
tuned.
you're cooking? I'm
Yes.
interested.
I'm cooking al dente
Nice.
Oh my god.
with some money too.
but-
Nice
My
one.
tournaments will have some money too. So guys, you make sure to tune in.
Oh,
or
really?
Join. All right.
So
I'm
al
excited.
dente pasta is good. Do you admit that?
Money in terms of like you have to get al dente pasta, and by that I mean like good al dente pasta, not bad al dente pasta.
Yeah,
But
that's
Louis
that's
gonna,
the
Louis,
good
you're
one.
gonna show me when you visit me.
Okay, yeah, I gotta show
Prisi,
you how it's done with the pasta.
Money is not gonna make people start playing Warriors Woods. I'm sorry.
Oh come on, man.
Okay, that's a spoiler.
Come on. Why are people so mean to me when I just want to do some good stuff for everybody? You know,
like-
what's good for you? It's good for you. Trust me.
It's okay.
I'll
we
pay
just-
you.
I s-
I'll pay you. You don't have to win. I'll pay you.
It's just-
Just by
if you enter,
joining.
you get
Alright,
money.
we're gonna do something different, alright? There's no entrance fee. The entrance fee is for me to get you to join the tournament. So you get $5 every time you do a match.
What?
There you go. Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
what?
huge.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
That's it. Cool kid join. Cool kid join. Cool kid join.
Free money, man. You don't even have to win.
Yeah, you don't.
Free money.
Guess what? If you win, you have to pay money. So you better lose. It's a vice versa
Oh my God.
tournament.
That's gonna be interesting. That's awesome.
But yeah, thanks everyone, and also thanks to SpeedGaming for the restream,
Yeah.
and thanks to Cookie for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun being on again. Seeing also watching the racing, some new strats that have been developed over the past year, well since the last finals. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that we you actually saw them in action as well.
Yeah, for me, I'm just like so happy with this tournament. Like like I said, I'm so satisfied. I would like to thank Alice for hosting the tournament and Tompa. No one mentioned Tompy. Like Tompa for helping so much in organizing the tournament and setting up things and everything. Like he did so much for the tournament. So shout out to him. Shout out to Alice. Shout out to everyone, to SpeedGaming for hosting the tournament. That's great. Thank you, Louis and Cool Kid, of course, for commentating this race or this match. I'm gonna be so excited to hear it back. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I don't know what has been cooking in there, so I will be excited for it. So yeah, and thanks chat, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, I hope like I said, I'm so happy with my performance. I hope I delivered good race, delivered good good match. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, that's it for me. Thank you, and I'll see you in a next tournament maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, there is going to be a MM2 tournament at the end of the year, and it's gonna be different. So stay tuned for that. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
be
gonna
just-
try to get all of the information out of Alice when we fika.
Yep.
What do you say?
Okay, I'm gonna
Well,
tell
I
you
already
something.
know.
Okay, I have a
Speed
little bit of
run.
info, so it's gonna be all about hard strats. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're gonna be it's gonna be like whoever executes well wins. So there we go.
Yeah, something like that. If you're good, you
That's a
win.
spoiler. You heard it here first.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for the match and for the tournament. And see you next time, everyone. Thanks for watching, and thanks for gaming.
Bye bye.
If you wanna win tournaments, play Woods.
Yeah, play Woods.
Woods.
SNES Woods, because it's better.
Woods. Yes, that's true. Bye.
Goodbye
Bye bye.
forever.
Goodbye
Goodbye forever.
forever. Until next time.